Now I've taken the plastics off where it's 10 miles shakedown bolt tightening. And I found a little silver fan. It's just dress up. I don't need it because of the cylinder is water cooled. And I've put that on there. I've tightened up the bolts on the expansion chamber. I've also tightened up the head bolts here by about half. What I do is I don't put any lock stuff, glue on the nuts. I leave them completely. I'll even put a little bit of grease on them, on these bottom nuts. What I'll do is I'll tighten them down, and then I use the top lock nuts to lock them into place. That way, when I have expansion or the gasket settles, then I can unlock them and tighten up the head a little bit. I put on my NGK, you can see right here, NGK wire with, it's got some kind of weird something or other in it, but you can see it's NGK race wire, solid copper. It's really nice. I've tightened up my exhaust nuts half a turn. I also like to tighten up my water fittings. I use 2 of these. What I do is I tighten them up just a little bit, maybe, you know, half a turn, so you won't strip them. But I use 2 of these hose clamps, or they call them Jubilee clamps in Europe. I use those to, just in case one gets loose. Then I've come over here, check my water. I put a little guide over my temperature gauge to see if maybe the heat going through the radiator is not hitting the sensor up here and causing bad readings, because my sensors show a little bit hot. I've looked at all my antifreeze, and one thing you want to do is take the cap off and smell it. If it smells like exhaust, then you have a leak. It should not do that at all. Everything else is running nice. Tires and wheels are running nice. A new battery, gel battery. And the next thing I'm going to do today is take my contour camera right here, and I'm going to put it on my black helmet, because that's the only one that has the thing on it for the camera. And I'm going to do some speed runs today. Kind of give you, all my friends out in the world, a bird's eye view of how fast this little bike is. Either I've lost weight or this little bike hauls ass. I get it up to over 50 miles an hour, and I just can't even look at the speedometer. I'm going so fast. I just have to keep my head up. And 50 miles an hour on this Fongier speedometer is 50 miles an hour is 80 kilometers. And it will do about 70 miles an hour, which is a 100 and, I don't know, 14 kilometers an hour. So everything's running good. Throttle's all good. All the electronics work. You can see that's the little pump right here that's working. Everything is running really well. I'll just have to see. I'll put it all back together and take it out for some speed runs now. I got a nice day. It's sunny out. It's Sunday, I don't know, June 8th. It's not too hot, but it is going to get hotter. Of course, that's what you look like when you get 50. Now, if you still have all your hair, like I do, no bald spots, you're doing pretty good.